Hello, art people. Today we are exiting out of Electrical Circuit Moonlight Painting's lesson. And in order to exit out of that lesson so we can start our new lesson, we have to do our exit slip. So the first thing you do is always the same. You pick up your pencil and write your name. So go ahead and pick up your pencil and write your name right up here. Okay, and then for your class, you're going to write the number 4 because you're a 4th grader and the letter of your teacher's last name. So if your teacher's last name starts with a B, you would write B, etc. All right, now this is a double bubble map. You've probably had one of these in your classrooms before. So before starting this exit slip, we watched a video about how a specific art gallery displayed their artwork. And if we haven't watched that, I'll pause it and we'll watch that video. But there was so many cool ways that gallery displayed and protected the artwork there. So who can raise their hand and tell me one of the ways that they saw in the video that they were displaying and protecting artwork? So raise your hand. Alrighty, if you said they framed the artwork and put it on the walls, that is a perfect answer. You might have said some other things. So you're going to put your answer here, whether it is put art in frames or something else. You write your answer right here. I'm going to zoom in so you can know how to spell these things if you need help with that. There we go. Okay, so put art in frames and hung on walls. And this is art class, so we get to draw on our exit slips. So you can draw yourself a picture of whatever you wrote. Okay. I'll give you guys some time to finish writing and drawing. All right. Who can raise your hand and tell me another way we saw in the video that they displayed and protected artwork? Okay. If you wrote that they had artwork that was just straight on the walls, you're probably talking about in the part of the video where there was a dragon that was just on the wall. That's actually called an art decal. So it was actually just a really big sticker. So apply, or if you didn't say that, that's fine. Just whatever your answer is in your brain, you can write down here. Apply decal to wall. And then I'll draw a picture here of a wall. With a little dragon on it, like from our video that we watched. Okay. All right, I'll give you some time to finish that. All right, who wants to raise their hand and say another way that they saw artwork being displayed and protected in the video? Okay. If you said that they had sculptures on podiums, good job. That's another way they did it. If you said something else, that's fine. Write what you said. And as long as if it was a way that art was displayed and protected. And maybe you have another thought in your brain that I didn't say and the person who rose their hand didn't say. You write down your own answer. Or you can write down mine if you can't think of one. So I'm going to write sculptures on pedestals. I don't know if I'm spelling this right. I think it's actually ELS. And then I'll draw a little picture of it. And my sculpture will be a little vase. And maybe some shading. Yay! We finished the first bubble. My bubbles are kind of rectangular versus the bubbles in your classroom are probably more bubbles like they're supposed to be for this map. All right. So that was methods of displaying and protecting artwork that have been used for a while. So over here, methods of displaying and protecting artwork that are newer, a little bit more new. So this is something that you wonderful young brains maybe have an idea of to do. So this is stuff that all of us old fuddy-duddies have been doing for forever and ever. Okay, not really forever, but for a long time. So I want to hear what kind of awesome, cool ideas you guys have because you're young. And you probably have some really good ideas that have something to do with computers and technology and just exciting ways to protect and display artwork. So raise your hand if you have an idea. All right. If you said taking pictures and putting them online for people to see, that's awesome. So if you didn't say that, that's fine. Write what you said, just like always, or write what's in your brain. So post photographs of art in digital online portfolios. So we do this actually with our Artsonia. We take photographs of our art and we post them on our online portfolios. I'm going to draw a little computer. With some art on it. And this is portfolios, portfolios. This O kind of looks like an A because of the G. Yeah, this is a D, digital. And this is a H. Okay, and who wants to raise their hand and give us another idea? All right. If you said hang the artwork all right, if you said place technology in front of art to change its appearance, that would be good. I had a student, peer ants. I had a student today when I asked these questions have an idea to put like a telescope type microscope type thing in front of the artwork, so that way when you go up to it, you can see a zoomed in version of the artwork. So this is the artwork, and this is like a mechanism in front of it what the person would look into to see the artwork a little differently. And I had another student have an idea of the artwork being hung by like the twinkle lights that are really in style right now. So it was high up so people couldn't get to it. And it was also, so it was protected and it was displayed because each of these little lights was kind of lighting it up. So that's another thing you could write. Or maybe you thought of your own. I had another student think of putting something in front of the artwork that changes colors. So they would see the artwork and with like a pink hue if they changed the screen in front of it pink, and it was a see-through screen so you could see it in different modes like that. So that was cool. So this idea would be hang art from, they're called fairy lights, these lights that hang from the ceilings. These are like little bricks so that it looks like a wall. Fairy lights. Okay. All right. Zoom this out. Okay, now that's going to be the end of this video. And we can talk about the similarities and the differences at another time. We're going to take a little break from worksheet time, and we're going to do a little bit of art here. And then we'll work on this probably next time we come to art. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our next lesson now. Do a little art. And yeah, finish this up next time. All right, thanks for watching.